clearly, one thing we all agree is that there's a new normal. We're going to have different ways of work. We're going to have different ways of dealing with our customers. Virtualization, work from home, remote possibilities, all going to be very key. At EOH, we've been reimagining how we actually do this on a very efficient basis. And we've put it into three buckets. The first bucket is really how do we deal with staff in this new normal? How do we deal with remote working? How do we deal with staff that have to go into office, that we keep the trust and we look after them? The second bit is around just digitizing of the business. How do we actually take costs out, make it more efficient, make it a better customer experience? And the third bit is really the healthcare bits. What can we do from a ICT digital basis to actually create better health solutions for South Africa to manage this pandemic? On the first one, when we have a look at, what happens when a employee arrives outside the office and has to walk in? Well, first of all, we've got a digital scanner that can do face recognition, can take temperatures, can actually automatically, without any touching or any contact with any device, can either let you in the door or not let you in the door, and then also record your status. On top of that, we have a solution that can manage this new way of allocating desks. Hot desking really isn't going to work going forward because you actually don't know who was sitting there before you. So what's going to happen is you're going to have less density in your office. People will be able to come on the app, they'll be able to book a space, and they'll be able to arrive for the day, work for the day. The office can be cleaned in the evening and they can go home. And in that way, digitally, you can manage your whole workforce. On the digitization side of things, there's a number of possibilities. We've been doing it for some time because we do operate largely remotely, because we're in other clients' offices, not only our own. Some people work from home. And we've been managing things like data usage, where you can allocate data over a VPN to your staff, and you can actually limit what they can and can't do with that data. So, for example, they can't go and get onto Netflix with their kids using, a work resource. And we've seen that to be extremely efficient and really cost efficient, just from a time perspective, that people don't have to travel into work, they don't have to pay petrol costs, the car costs, and also they can, manage their time more efficiently. One of the most exciting products that we have developed over the past, probably 2 years is digital signatures, a company called Impressions, and it's been growing exponentially over the last 3 years, but we've seen now that this is really going to take off. And this is not just a digital signature to sign documents, it's actually almost an identity. It's almost like a person's certification. Lastly, just on the health side, we have designed and built a brilliant ICU unit that can be basically built and put anywhere. It runs out of a container and has all the aircon, all the access to breathing, and you can put them up anywhere. You can put them up in modules, so you can actually build them to be bigger. You can put them on the side of a hospital. You can put them anywhere you want to, just in a very, very unique and manageable and easy to set up environment. And we think some of these solutions will make a significant difference to the way South Africa deals with COVID-19.